So if you've been on TikTok, you know everyone does that one dance to that one song, and then they share it with their next friend that does it. And all of a sudden, millions upon millions of people are listening to this song to the point where even radio stations are like, wow, it's on TikTok. Maybe we should add it. You ever wonder how that song becomes so big on TikTok? Our next guest going to let us behind the curtain and figure out how.
Yeah, that's right. He knows a thing
Really?
or two about this. He is Adam Guest joining us today from Los Angeles. He's the founder of Rapid Launch Media. Adam, this is pretty fascinating and it's pretty cutting edge to a lot of folks. But tell us about your background with social media platforms and the music industry.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, first of all, thanks for having me. It's great to be here. So I actually started out as an influencer photographer. So I'm born and raised in Chicago. I started doing social media full time around late 2017, 2018. And I just picked up a camera and just started shooting with, local models and influencers around Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
And over the past, from around 2018 to 2020, I really just started to improve my skills until I got to the point where bigger and bigger influencers started working with me. And that's really how I got into the social media game.
Which is so cool. And this is why you decided to launch Rapid Launch Media, because you're helping people that are trying to go viral and trying to improve their social media game. You're helping them essentially get on a rocket ship and get there.
Absolutely. So I moved to Los Angeles just 2.5 months before the pandemic, January of 2020. And this was a very interesting time because this is right around the time that TikTok first started to blow up.
Yeah.
So, I walked into the Hype House, ended up shooting with some people there. Then I was working with the Sway House. These are like these are the top two biggest influencer houses in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And I just saw the future. I saw that, as you said, this was right around the time where you started to notice the correlation that anything that was on TikTok was starting to be on like the top 100 songs on Spotify or starting to be played on radio. And I was one of the first people in the industry to really realize that I could be the person that connected these people, connecting all of the TikTok influencers who I had befriended with all of the musicians and record label industry people that I was also meeting once I moved to California.
It's so cutting edge and it's super cool. You're really like a very creative publicist, aren't you? And you're working in platforms that are kind of like setting the rules as opposed to following traditions. So it's super interesting. So you work with all these artists, helping them, promote their content. How did you get started in the entertainment industry, period, or in, being a creative person as you are?
Yeah, so I really, as I said, I started out as an influencer photographer, but I think when I myself became a creator, so right now I have a little bit over 500,000 followers on TikTok,
Nice.
About 100K on Instagram, and I really credit that to moving to Los Angeles. When you're around this environment, you just get used to people working every day, just waking up, brainstorming, pitching ideas, and then just going out and shooting them. People will just go out to Hollywood Boulevard and just spend 3 hours filming videos. So that's really how I got into the industry. And that's one of the reasons I realized people needed a company like Rapid Launch Media, because all of the influencers I would work with would be like, how can I monetize what I'm doing? How can I turn these followers into something that could create a living for me? And so you have all these really, really creative people, really smart people, but they just don't know how to monetize.
Yeah.
And that's why I started Rapid Launch Media, to not only help people go viral and make music go viral, but also to help influencers monetize what they're doing.
Honestly, you're like the new record label right now. I work at a radio station here in town, and when we sit down in the music meeting, this is one of the things, like, this song is going huge on TikTok right now. It has really molded what we listen to as consumers. Congratulations on all the success. We're going to point people to the right direction if they want to learn more about Rapid Launch Media. Congrats, buddy.
Absolutely.
meet
I
you.
appreciate it. Thanks for your time.
500,000 followers. The problem is I'm 37. No one wants to see
Cool,
a 37-year-old on TikTok. It's over.
You don't look a day over 25 and a
I
half,
don't think
man. You're
so,
looking great.
man.
I'm going to keep you around me. This is good. Rapidlaunchmedia.com if you want to learn more. You can also follow him on social, get him to maybe 600,000 followers at It's Adam with 2 M's. Check it out. Adam, the guest, a proud sponsor of The Morning Blend.